boy do I have a life update for you guys. Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hello, my name is Kylie, and this is a really weird video to find me on because there's a lot going on in my life right now that I have not previously discussed because I did not know that these things were going to be happening. And my life, quite literally, I'm not being dramatic about this, has changed and shifted in the course of like 2 weeks. So I think the easiest way to update you guys is just kind of go through the timeline, because what you've seen on my social media has been like the tip of the iceberg in what is my life right now. And that's not intentional. I mean, yes, I do kind of pick and choose at what I show you guys, but for the most part, I just vlog my life and put it out here for you guys. And my life has been really, really insane. So I'm gonna catch you guys up. Last thing you saw was my New Year's video. Today is January 31st. It is the last day of the year. So it has been an entire month, and that feels insane to say because I feel like I've lived 3 months in this past one. Let's catch you guys up, talk about it, and discuss why I'm not doing RV life anymore. That's so dramatic to say. Okay, I'm literally going through my phone photos to make sure I don't forget anything here. So January 1st you guys saw. January 3rd I went and got my hair done. I vlogged that but did not post it because I only vlogged that, whatever, it doesn't matter. In the middle of December last month I should say, I realized that I wanted to see my boyfriend. Again, if you're new here, I am dating someone who currently lives up in Wisconsin at the campground that I worked at this summer. We've been dating for 4 months now. I booked a ticket to go see him. It was very last minute. I wanted to go see him before I flew up in February. Okay, so I booked a ticket, and that ticket was for January 16th. So on January 16th, I flew up to Wisconsin to visit my boyfriend. Jay picked me up from the airport. The very next day, I'm not even there, barely 24 hours, let's say 48 to just kind of give it a bigger window. One of the managers that worked at the campground, so a very big role, decided to leave. That left a lot of openings in the area that she worked in, and after that happened, my boss called me and said maybe I should extend my trip and not get on my returning flight for the week after, just so we can kind of get through this transition of being sort of short-staffed per se. So I said okay, I will just not get on my returning flight next week and we'll see how things go. So, since Tuesday, January 16th till yesterday, January 30th, I have been in Wisconsin working almost every single day, but working, hanging out with Jay, getting a lot of things done there. And one of the things that we've been working on is there is a house that is there on the grounds that is reserved for people who are working full-time, and that house has been offered to me and Jay to live in for the next season, and we took that offer because it's nicer than the house that he has now there, but that does mean I will not be living full-time out of my RV anymore. I'm going to be moving into a full house that's being renovated right now. Like I said, I didn't know any of this at the beginning of this year. All of this has developed this month. I said what I was gonna get ready while I was talking, and I'm just talking. That's where we're at now. I flew back yesterday here to Florida so that I can pack all of my stuff up into my truck. My entire life is going to go in the back of my truck, and I'm going to drive back to Wisconsin. That's where we're at, and that has been my life. It's been a lot, and it's hard to update you guys when things are constantly changing, but I think we have a plan now, so it's good. So now that you know that, I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who constantly stand by and support me when I don't always upload, because in my last video I literally just said I want to start uploading more. One of my goals for January is to get back into the groove of posting more consistently here on YouTube. I'll have the time to really hunker down and share more with you and post more often. And then I missed an upload last week because I was trying to figure everything out up in Wisconsin. So I thank you guys for your patience, and I can't even promise what's coming in the future. I just want to include you in my life, so that's where I'm at right now. And now I'm going to tell you what we're doing in this vlog. So like I said, flew back yesterday. Today I am packing up my entire RV, my entire life, into the back of my truck. And then tomorrow I will leave for a 10-hour drive, spend the night at a hotel with Luna, and then do another 10-hour drive the next day to be back in Wisconsin. And that's what this vlog's going to be. So welcome. It's been completely hectic so far, but I think that's a good description of my life right now, to be honest. So I'm going to finish getting ready, and I have to go for an oil change right away this morning before I drive 1,300 miles. So what a life I'm living. What an amazing life, huh? Yeah, okay. Alright, I am home now from getting my oil changed, so it's time to start packing. The oil change was fine, nothing to report there, but I did go to Walmart and I got some more buckets because I'm going to be putting everything in the back of my truck. So these buckets here are all going to be filled with stuff. I've got one there as well, and they're all going in the back of the truck. I have some other like really big flexible bags in there as well. I'm going to try to put most of my clothes in. So my plan of attack here is to literally just go through every single room and every cabinet, every door, and pull everything out so that I can decide if I want to pack it or if it can stay. So I've started pulling my clothes out because, if I'm being honest, my clothes are going to be the #1 space taker in the back of the truck. So I pulled out all my dresses and sweatshirts. That's just dresses and sweatshirts. And then I will have some more things from the bedroom, like more clothes and things, but I've started kind of just pulling everything out onto my bed to find space for it and make it work. So I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the day. It's going to be a big process, and Mom's going to come over and help me once she's done with work, but I'm trying to take it one day at a time, one room at a time. That's all I can do. So alright, update. My bedroom is completely empty. There's nothing in any of these cabinets here, and we stripped the bed. Everything is gone. So now we've moved on to working kind of out here. We're trying to figure out what needs to go inside the cab of my truck versus what needs to go in the bed of it. So next I think we're gonna put my computer in the truck and see how that goes. My monitor will have to go in there too. Alright you guys, the bathroom is done. I just have to pack those little things there. But this is all staying, and this is all clean. All of these are empty. Like, this is so weird. I'm only leaving little buckets and stuff, so. 2 areas done, and now on to this mess. We've kind of just shoved everything out here that needs to go. I need to clean out my fridge because I kind of didn't do that before I left. Fridge and freezer need to be cleaned out, and then all this is left still. And it's, what time? 5, it just turned 5, so plugging along here. Okay, hello. It is 8:30. When did we start working? Like 2? So we've been at this for...
I got done work at 2:30.
2:30, so yeah, we've been at this for like 6 hours. But we're getting close. So I'm gonna give a little update here. We've gone through all of these areas here, and everything is currently on the floor. So this is what's left of things to go in the back of the truck. And then these are the things that have to go in my cab because they need to be climate controlled or they're expensive or what have you. So this is essentially my entire life. It's really kind of crazy how my entire livelihood and things that I own fit into one car. It's really weird, but I also like it. It's cool. Shows how much material things mean to me. But anyway, unfortunately most of my mugs are staying. I don't think I explained this, but anything that is staying is not something that I'm getting rid of. I'm not getting rid of the RV. I don't think I even said that. So it's staying here in Florida, and my parents are actually going to bring it up to me in like June. So anything I leave here I'll have in like 4 months. So it's not that big of a deal if it doesn't come with me now. But I did try to get everything I needed to move into our new house because our new house is completely empty, almost pretty much no furniture in it, so I will need all my stuff, and this plus what Jay has right now will be pretty good starters for us. We won't need to buy a lot of things, which is nice. Now we have to put everything in the truck. Like I said, it's 8:30, so it's dark out. Mom went to get headlamps. We're literally gonna wear headlamps so we can be outside working. Because once we get this stuff in the truck, then there's still some outside things to do. I have tools that are outside that I need to bring with me, and just some very miscellaneous things, but we're getting close. I'd say, if I'm estimating, we'll be done by 10, which is nice because I literally thought I was going to be up till like 1 or 2 in the morning doing this. Definitely a long 3 days, but needed to happen. There was no good time to do it, I just had to do it, so better to get it done now than later. But we're gonna head outside and get things done. I got my headlamp on. This is so hilarious. But you can angle them down so I can actually see really well. Like, this is cool. We just look like glowing heads. Look. This is so funny. Dude, these are so nice. This, like, they're ridiculous, but they're effective.
Absolutely. All right.
Buckets first?
Yeah, 2 buckets.
This morning because I just got in the car and went, and now I finally stopped and ate something. I have my coffee, so feel energized again. The drive itself is going well. It's really nice to be able to go a little faster than I normally do because I don't have to worry about my RV behind me. And I could also stop at normal gas stations now, which is so cool. Yay! Yay! This road is so bumpy, the GoPro's like this. That's my update. Luna's back here, I think, somewhere. I think you can see her. And we're just chilling. I'm about to get off of 75. I've been on 75 almost my entire route. So we're making good progress. Bye! Bye! Chattanooga because those mountains were not something I felt like I wanted my hotel room now. Luna is currently hiding under this couch, but she's not meowing, which is really the only thing that I was worried about. I didn't want her to meow and all the neighbors hear me. What I did was I gave her a calming treat, and then I have that pheromone feel away thing plugged in, and like I said, she's not meowing. So it seems to be working somewhat. But I'm gonna have my dinner now. It is 9:56, so it's basically 10. I started driving at 9:30 this morning Eastern time, so 13 hours of driving today. But I went farther than I thought I was going to because I was supposed to stop earlier and I was feeling fine, so I just kept going. And I went about 2 hours down the road farther, so it'll be less driving for me tomorrow. But after I eat this, I'm gonna go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is 8 something. I slept pretty good last night. Luna has never been this comfortable in a strange room before. So I think that feel away stuff really works because she was up here sleeping on the end of the bed just like it was like normal, like we're at home. She came up, she was like purring, she wanted to get pets, like it was amazing. So I slept really soundly, but I'm very excited to get back on the road so I can just like be home because today is my last day of driving. I think there's a Starbucks close by, so I might treat myself to that this morning, but I'm gonna get up and we're gonna get ready for the day. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot. Today is Groundhog Day, which is like one of my favorite holidays in the history ever. And I predicted yesterday, I did my own little prediction that he was not going to see his shadow because it's literally been spring all winter in the Midwest anyway. So I watched the video this morning and he did not see his shadow, so an early spring was predicted, which I knew it. I love Groundhog's Day. I think it's such a fun tradition. It's hilarious to watch the video and see the huge crowd that a groundhog brings.
Yeah, they're hicks, Rita.
It's hilarious. But anyway, started my day off good. I'm gonna get a coffee. I just think it's gonna be a great day. So let's get started. All right, gas has been gotten and Starbucks is acquired. I always get a Grand Ice Blonde Vanilla Latte with vanilla sweet cream cold foam. It's a mouthful, but it's delicious. And I got a lemon loaf. Their lemon loaves are so freaking delicious. They're just so moist and amazing. Look at this. Look at this lemon loaf action. So I'm gonna eat this. It's gonna be my breakfast. Same with the coffee. And we're gonna hit the road. We have pretty much 9-hour drive today. But after that 9-hour drive, we're done. So I have gone 820 miles so far, and I have 629 more. Woohoo! I'm feeling good this morning, so we're gonna keep it going. Yeah. I just passed a billboard for the world's largest culvers. And I wasn't gonna stop anywhere, but I will be going to that. Alright, this is the world's largest culvers. It doesn't look that big to be honest, but I'm here anyway, I'm gonna eat. Can I do a cheeseburger kids meal plain? I'll do milk with that. Okay. And then can I do cheese curds instead of fries? Thank you.
Well, that was cute.
Thanks. It's a cat, but that's fine. Hello, the lighting in this house is absolutely horrendous and I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. This is the house that Jay has lived in for the past year and I've been staying with him until we're moving to the new house. The timeline is kind of whack, but that being said, I'm back in Wisconsin now. I am settled in, kind of. All of my stuff is still in the back of my truck, but I'm not going to bring it in here just to put it back in the truck and move it to a different house. So it's just kind of staying there until we can get into the new one. But very exciting, all the renovations that I was waiting to be completed are done now. So I can get in there and start painting, which I'm literally gonna do tonight. But that's for another vlog because this one is so incredibly long. If you watch the end, please comment the car emoji down below so that I know who the real ones are, who stayed and watched this whole thing. If you did, I really, really appreciate you being here. I'm so happy you're still watching my videos, even though my life is so incredibly unpredictable right now, but that's just kind of how life is sometimes. I think it's really real. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe down below, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you very soon for another video. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you in the next one.